All right, let's just jump right in. We tend to think of voice shopping as this, I don't know, sci-fi movie stuff, right? Something way off in the future. But what if I told you that future isn't coming? It's already here. Today, we're going to break down the voice commerce revolution. And trust me, it's not on the horizon, it's happening right now.
I mean, think about it. It's a question a lot of us could just ask our smart devices right now. And the answer? Well, the crazy part is the device itself is a huge piece of the answer. That simple little question, it's not just a query, it's the entire business model wrapped up in a few words. It's literally a conversation that turns directly into a sale.
And if you want to put a number on this whole revolution, get ready for this. By 2025, we're looking at the global voice commerce market hitting a jaw-dropping $75 billion. Yeah, billion with a B. That is not some little niche trend. That's an economic tidal wave. And for any business out there, the choice is pretty simple. You either learn to surf it or you're going to get swept away. And here's the thing, the foundation for this wave, it's already been built. This isn't about trying to teach your customers some brand new weird behavior. They're already doing it. Over 60% of smartphone users are already using voice search. The habit is there, it's baked in. The commercial opportunity is just sitting there waiting for someone to grab it. So if you're sitting there wondering if now is the right time to act, well, take a look at this. Your competitors, they're already moving. E-commerce companies are jumping on voice assistants at a rate of 25% year over year. That's a huge jump. The sense of urgency here is absolutely real. The race has officially started.
Okay, so we've got the why down, right? The opportunity is massive and the time to act is basically yesterday. But what does this voice wave actually look like in the real world? Let's decode the 4 key trends that are really shaping the future of how we all shop.
First up, and this one is a biggie, personalized voice experiences. And I'm not talking about just, using a customer's first name in an email. No. We're talking about AI-powered voice assistants that can analyze everything, past purchases, searches, interactions, to suggest products that you'll genuinely love. It's literally like having your own personal shopper who just gets you. All right, trend number 2 is all about making things easy. Like ridiculously easy. Think about it. How many times have you bailed on a shopping cart just because you couldn't be bothered with the complicated checkout? Happens all the time, right? Well, voice-activated payments, secured by your own unique voice print, make buying as simple as saying, "Yep, confirm my order." For businesses, this is a direct pipeline to higher conversion rates. It's a game changer. The third major trend we're seeing is about breaking down borders. Language barriers have always been a huge hurdle in e-commerce, but now, with multilingual AI, brands can actually speak to customers all over the world in their own language. It makes shopping so much more accessible and, honestly, more inclusive on a truly global scale. And finally, number 4, way better product discovery. Instead of typing in these clunky, awkward keywords, customers can just ask questions the way they'd talk to a person. Something super specific like, what's the best eco-friendly washing machine for under $500? This allows for incredibly precise recommendations, connecting the right person to the exact right product, way faster than ever before. Okay, so those are the big trends shaping the whole landscape. But look, knowing what's happening is one thing, actually cashing in on it is something else entirely. So let's get practical. Let's talk about how you can build a winning voice strategy starting today. So a really solid voice strategy is built on 4 key pillars. First, you've got to optimize for voice search. That's all about just being found in the first place. Second, you need to leverage AI assistants to create those awesome personalized experiences we just talked about. Third, a huge focus on mobile, because that's where most of this stuff happens. And finally, you have to analyze behavior to keep learning and getting better. Now, all 4 are absolutely crucial, but every single journey starts with that first one, getting heard. So let's zoom in on that for a second. See, optimizing for voice means you have to think differently than you do for traditional text search. It's a whole new ballgame. You have to start targeting what we call long-tail terms, those longer, more specific, full sentences people actually say out loud. Your website content needs to use natural language that sounds like a real conversation. And this is huge. You have to own local SEO to win all of those near-me searches that people are constantly doing. So, why go through all this trouble? What's the payoff? Well, it literally transforms your entire business. This isn't just about hands-free convenience. It's about building a fundamentally better, stronger relationship with your customers, one that's more personal, way more frictionless, and ultimately creates more loyalty, whether that customer lives next door or halfway across the globe. Now, of course, it's not all a walk in the park. Let's be real. Every major tech shift comes with its own set of challenges and hurdles. So let's take an honest look at what those are, and more importantly, what's coming next. But here's the thing about major shifts. They always have hurdles. The key is that for each of these challenges, a solution is already taking shape. Worried about privacy? Strong encryption and just being transparent with your customers is the answer. Voice recognition accuracy? That's being solved with incredibly advanced natural language processing. That's the tech that helps computers understand how we actually talk. And as the market gets more crowded, well, the winners will be the ones who stand out with a truly unique value. These aren't roadblocks, they're just speed bumps on the way. And this is where it gets really, really cool. The future isn't just about ordering toilet paper with your voice. It's about experiencing products before you buy. Just imagine a customer saying this exact phrase, and then boom, through augmented reality, they see that sofa pop up right there in their living room. That is the next frontier. Totally immersive, intuitive shopping, all powered by your voice. So let's bring it all home. If there's one thing you take away from all this, let it be this. Voice shopping is not something you should put on your 5-year plan. The consumer behavior is already there, the technology is accessible, and your competitors are already getting in on the action. The future of e-commerce is speaking, and the time to act is, well, now. Which really leaves us with just one final thought. Every single day, your customers are talking. They're using their voices to search for products, for solutions, for answers. The only question left is your business going to be the one they find? Are you ready to listen?